Perhaps you might consider leaving your door unlocked at night. Perhaps you might consider leaving your door. This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the summer. The water would get so high that you'd just as well swim as walk to work. And the heartfelt home always took a thrashing. The old winter and I would have to mend the fences over and over. Miss Willow, I think the water's been shut off. I opened it all the way, but nothing's coming out.
Go to the water resource office and ask the staff what's going on. If they're not there, they're probably at the gin barrel.
I know you want me to leave, but how are you going to track the time and school without me?
With a heart that's pure and a body lean, to the hunt I go through forest green. Pick it up and keep going, Charlotte. The movement's correct. First spin, then run the geranium over the shoulder, let it slide down the back, and as it falls to the ground, step on it to hop into the air. Then, Sulis, Sulis, all life's offerings I bring as sacrifice to you from the growing spring. Ugh, this is all wrong. Flow needs to be smoother. All right. Let's try this again. The sprouting light within the world's egg lays.
Hooray! You did it!
This element requires a 720-degree turn. haven't even made it to 600.
Oh.
Once more from the beginning. Your endless quest brings parents joyful days.
How about this time?
I did it.
You did what?
I completed the element. I did it.
Blimey! So you mean you did that move you've always talked about?
A 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards. Wand throw and catch.
Does that mean you can complete the ritual too?
Yes. All right. That's enough for today. It's supper time. Your mother must be waiting for you to come home with beef stew, fried fish, and bread.
But why? You usually train for about 3 more hours.
Not today. I need a break. I'm totally exhausted. Why are you still standing there? Do I need to get His Majesty's limousine to pick you up?
Oh, I get it. If I don't leave now, the critters in the garden will bite my ears.
Good. I won't see you off. Bloody. You filthy little stain. Whoever gave you permission to stick to my cauldron? Look at me. I've a whole sink of dishes that haven't been washed. And here I am, fighting a little stain on a cauldron. And when the water's just shut off too. I did ask Buzzy to visit the Water Resource Office. Hopefully it didn't slip her mind. If she even knows how to use it. Never mind. I can clean it off without water.
I got the whole jar of water. Group crime. Oh, no, it's nothing. I also got my enemy's wishes in my own way. Or this one. Fine.
Guns loaded.
Like a metaphor? Hilarious!
Bullseye. Trail's still warm.
Made it to your mind?
The trail was all too obvious.
You don't drink this every day. To read.
Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job. Got it. It's off. You stubborn little thing. Everyone loathes you. Avoids you like the plague. You're just a pathetic little stain clinging to what you can. Do you have no shame to sully the sacred floor with your artificial leg? So what if you finish the element? It won't bring back your leg. Without it, you're no different from a clown. How could you possibly compete again? You're not qualified. No. I'm not. All the money I spent on this leg, all the efforts I made to finish the ritual, they're utterly pointless. When was the last time I ate dessert? Or even a chip, for that matter. Year after year, I've trained harder than the last to make up for my leg. But what's the point? Forget it. Everything will be all right. Just give up. Stop thinking about it. Stop hoping. Don't look back or ahead. Just look at the cauldron. See how clean it is now? Stop clinging to places where you don't belong. The world is perfect without you. Ah! No! Still intact. Still intact.
Hey! Oh! Miss Bartley! I finally found you!
Flutterpage, is that you? I can hardly open my eyes in all this wind. Where are you?
I'm right here!
You've been looking for me, have you? How did you find me?
I knew where you were staying in London, but you wasn't there when I arrived. Then, the landlady Erica told me to try the training field. Looks like she was right.
She was. I've been training here every day, you know, to settle in before the event.
Good luck then. Actually, I've come here to deliver a very important and urgent letter to you. Here.
A letter of challenge.
I, Liberty Grove, on behalf of Charlotte O'Hagan, hereby challenge Caroline Bartley to see who will become the champion of the floor ritual in the Uluru Games. No matter if you're a seeded player, a champion, or the son you say you are, Charlotte O'Hagan, the only floor ritualist to master the 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, 1 throw and catch, will defeat you and win first place in the London qualifiers.
What? You mean...
Out of the way! Out of the way! I found the perfect component for Mr. Fogg's machine!
This allows us to analyze the composition of the atmosphere. If the color of the filter paper meets that of the pollution standard, it will determine that the air is polluted and start working automatically. Let me show you.
Excuse me! Oi! Mr. Fogg, look! I found a glass stopper! It's the one you were looking for, right?
Oh, you found it. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Your attention, please. This glass stopper is one of the core components of this machine, which can harness the power of the sun to purify the air. Of course, this is only one component of many.
Are you done talking? We've given you everything you need. Where's our purification machine?
Quite right! We need to see the purification machine. No need to worry, folks. Believe me, there is no one who wants this purification machine to work more than I. So, I've been doing some experiments.
Arthur! Wait!
Here!
Forgive me for not helping move it.
I'm afraid I'm handless and horseless. I can't do a thing.
What the bloody hell is that? Some kind of mechanical freak?
Not to worry, Brimley. Now, folks, take a look at this. Thanks to your generous donations, my experiments on smog removal have finally come to fruition. Introducing the London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier Mark II. A high-power, multifunctional air cleaning machine. The current model can only operate for 3 hours at a time. But I'll continue to improve its performance before the qualifiers begin. It's estimated to last a whole day by then. Wonderful! Simply wonderful!
No more smog standing in our way!
Goodness, I can't remember the last time I saw the sun and breathed fresh air. I feel as though I've been rotting.
It's an honor to see that sweet smile of yours, Dal.
I think I'm inspired somehow. I've always felt like a bit of an outsider in London, but this festive atmosphere makes me feel a sense of belonging.
I totally understand. Though I awakened in London, my true home is the land down under, thousands of miles from here. In some ways, I'm an immigrant. This sense of belonging is a treasure.
Yes, as an East London resident, my chest swelled with pride when I learned that the Uluru qualifiers would be held here. I couldn't wait to see what would happen.
That's your 9th sneeze since we got here.
Don't blame me. I didn't even want to come. The Uluru Committee ignored my application to stay at the Australian headquarters. They couldn't find anyone willing to come to London with all this smog in the air.
They didn't have much choice either, mate. The Foundation's been preparing for the qualifiers in London for ages. We'll suffer huge financial losses if it's cancelled. Someone has to make the trip to decide whether we should cut our losses or continue to throw money at it. You must have done something to be the lucky one who has to do the job.
Holy!
I do apologise. These little monsters are all over the streets these days.
He sounds so calm. You'd think he was just talking about stray cats. You have to admire the stoicism of the Brits, especially in the face of all this. Honestly, this environment's totally unsuitable for any kind of outdoor activity. Hey, what are you doing?
Making note of the crash that almost happened. These records will be used to decide if the qualifiers should be cancelled. Someone has to be the doer, since we already have a whiner on the team, eh?
Look at all the decorations and posters. So much preparation for an event that won't even be held.
I'm surprised they even want to hold the qualifiers, given the situation.
Anyway, let's make it quick and get this job over with. Let me see. We need 2 things. Evidence that proves the environment isn't suitable for holding the qualifiers, and the profiles of all the participating athletes. Then we can go home.
Next, the changes made to Cross Street. Let's see what the local community has done to prepare for the upcoming event.
those clouds in the sky? They're so white and fluffy.
Yes, so fresh. I've never felt anything like it.
Hey, I can even see Keaton's store 50 yards from here. Hello! See, Keaton's waving back!
The first week is for planning, the second for execution, and the last for delivery and paperwork. Looks like you've completed the tasks as scheduled. Are you relieved?
This Tooth Fairy. The sun is so golden and warm.
Don't mind him. He's all over the place after working non-stop for the last few weeks. He's just trying to say he's happy, that's all.
What about you? How do you feel?
Me? The ranger soul inside me has always wanted to gallop beneath the blazing sun. Yahoo!
A critter? No. Is that the black fog? What's it doing here? I thought the black fog was a result of the increased density of regular smog in the air, but it seems I was wrong. Mr. Fogg's machine has cleaned up the smog around us, but the black fog's still here, and it's getting thicker. How curious. At least now, without the smog covering its trail, I can sense its movements more clearly. What's that? Huh? The smog's back. I did hear that these little things tend to gather in the quiet alleys of Cross Street. Perhaps they'd like a visit from the Tooth Fairies.
Just tell me when you need the job done.
This or this one? I will do.
Brain's loaded.
Time to turn the page. Great. No mistakes. Take advantage of adversity.
Trail's still warm.
Brain's loaded. Made it feel mine.
Don't miss the Texas.
Run, Robin. Kill Robin. Is it over? That's great. Let's go back together.
slipped away at the first opportunity. I knew it. But what exactly was it?
Tell me when you need the job done.
This book? I will do or this one. Great. No mistakes.
Take advantage of adversity. Hilarious.
I can't read it.
That all you got?
Careful with the pages.
Trail's still warm.
I will do as I.
Guns loaded. Don't mess with Texas. Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job.
Also hurt my enemies with it. In my own way.
This book or this?
Guns loaded.
I can't read it. To transcribe.
Don't mess with Texas.
Take advantage of adversity.
You've got guts.
No! It's gonna break!
Careful with the pages.
Trail's still warm.
Fine. Made it feel mine.
This book?
Weak hiding spot.
Hilarious! Hilarious! Is it over? That's great! Let's go back together! I'll do my best. I can't break it. It's like adversity. No, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. Oh, you deserve it.
Reading complete. Was I helpful, timekeeper? This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the summer.
futile. Peace and love! Peace and love! Time to turn the page. Woohoo! Release! Like a metaphor? Sin shall be punished. Don't touch my bag! Time to turn the page. Woohoo! Release! Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished. And now it's easier to understand. Feel its pain and know its regret. Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release! Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Like a metaphor? Release! Left hands up! Now right hands up! Peace and love! Peace and love! To read. And now it's easier to understand.
Using troops.
This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the summer. Perhaps you might consider leaving your door unlocked at night.
Like a metaphor? Time to turn the page.
The law is above all else.
I can't read it.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
And now it's easier to understand.
Feel its pain and know its regret.
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy
To
sins
read.
in full.
Like a metaphor? Release! Left hands up! Now right hands up! To transcribe. And now it's easier to understand.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the summer. The water would get so high that you'd just as well swim as walk to work. And the heartfelt home always took a thrashing. There was winter and I would have to mend the fences over and over.